Thanks for watching Jay's Garage. So we got the tank in, everything works great. I wish the filler tube was up a little bit further, like a half an inch, that'd be great. But it works the way it is. We went for a little drive and a cruise afterwards, and I got a lot of it on tape, so enjoy. Probably the longest video I've done so far.
The left one is the old one, of course. This one's the new one on the right. If you look at the filler neck, the one on the left, it comes up more of an angle. And it's also, the new one is a slightly bigger tank. I don't know if you can tell it, but there is, I don't know, maybe a gallon bigger. I really don't know. I don't know. But if the snout, filler snout on the new one, if it came up more, which I'm not going to bend it, if it came up more, it would work. So, yeah, that's the problem right there.
Nope, now the strap's too short, Jay.
Shoot. Too much in there, huh? Dang it.
What?
Hey, Olive.
There's only one rubber up there.
No, the left one has two.
My left or your left?
So we're using pieces of rubber to put in there, but we had it too thick. Wouldn't even get the straps around it. Hey Alex, want to be YouTube famous? I have tens of people watching my videos. Oh man, just no? Before we put those pieces of rubber up there, how much was it getting onto that?
Not. Took it. Now the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2. Turn it the other way. There you go. Okay, okay. The strap is now shaped.
It's right there.
The strap is now shaped to the old tank position.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to reshape the strap.
Doesn't look promising still. There we go. Yeah, that's a little better.
Now come to the back and look at it.
Let's take a look. Way more promising. Look at that. That might work.
Gas cap goes on the gas spout.
Yeah, here, right here.
Oh.
Yeah. Always pull that red thing out of there. There. There we go. Now try and put it in there.
It only goes on one way, so turn until it fits the two grooves, and then press hard. There you go. There you go. Beautiful.
Look at that. It could still go up a little bit, but that will work.
I think that's tolerable.
Yeah.
For an extra 2 gallons in fuel on accident.
Yeah, cool. We might have figured it out.
That gave you just another 1/8 of an inch.
Good.
Boy.
That's way better. I mean,
I'm liking it now.
Yep, it did give it more room. Bring it up a little bit, yeah. All right, well.
Hey, trade me.
So, what we did, see these 2 rubber straps right here?
I need a 1/4 for the 1/4-inch drive ratchet.
Those were just doormats, right?
Runners.
Yeah, so
Carpet runners.
cut some strips.
And that little tiny bolt.
And we put all these in at once, and it was too much. So now there's just 2 of those in there in the back. Look out, Doug. And we tightened it up, and look at that. Getting all the gallons out of there, put them in there. Electric pump. All right, gonna fire her back up, let her run.
Not with that key.
Oops. Started right up, look at that. 2 pumps, I think it was. Mission accomplished. Park it right there for a little bit and see if it leaks. All right, we're gonna take it for a drive. Got the fuel tank leak fixed, brand new fuel tank in there, and we're gonna go drive it around. I like how quick it fired up earlier when you just pumped it twice. It was twice, right? Mm-hmm. And I barely got my seatbelt on. First?
Yeah. No?
No, it was third. Oh. Is that the front? Yep. Yeah, the tire rubs. Well, so much for these wheels and tires. Dang.
Didn't you already drive this with these wheels and tires?
She went by herself. Smell that?
Is there air shocks in the front too?
Mm-mm. I'll put my arm down a minute. Want us to go up, cross over there, and come down out over there? That's interesting. We'll leave first.
definitely do not fit.
It only rubs on that side. I wonder why.
Yeah, are you calling me fat?
No, no. I'm wondering if there's something wrong with the suspension on that side. Rubs on both.
What's that?
Little snort?
Little. Let's go ahead and go right. Let's go down there a little bit.
Or do you want to drive to the dump? Less traffic.
Oh, yeah, why not?
Once you figure out where it is, that clutch is real tight. Oh, it sure is smooth though.
Boy, I need one of those camera or phone holders.
We've got the GoPro mount right in the corner of the garage. That's right where we found that heater hose.
I don't know how to. Oh, dang it! I don't know how to do a get something off a GoPro and put it on this and on YouTube.
If it's Bluetooth to your phone, you just save it to your phone
Oh,
like a video.
all right. I didn't know that.
We may have gone too far up with those rear air shocks, and it may have changed the angle on the front tires.
Yeah. I know there's guys that have put these size of wheels on here, 17s, and they just don't get the offset and whatever right, and they rub. You know, they don't get the offset right, they get the wrong tire. Straighter one if you could. Wonder if these gauges are right. Oh man. Now take a look out there, see if you can see where they're rubbing. If they're on the, I mean, it's got to be on the outside. I don't think that's the frame. usually it's the rock crushers that whine like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's low on fluid.
Huh, well, let's hope that's not the case. I mean, he just put the gears in there.
If that's the case, we definitely don't want to launch it again.
How's the steering feel?
Tight.
Does it kind of clock to the left just a little bit?
Yeah. And your speedo doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah, I went back a few days ago and looked at his ad, and I saw that the speedo don't work, and
There's a speedo cable in the back, but I don't know why. I'd love to see a tachometer in here.
yeah. We're sounds like about you're in fourth gear, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's got 350s in it.
Should be 45. Maybe 50, but I don't think so.
Mile per hour, yeah. It sounds like we're almost $3,000. We can go further, down that way. Maybe kind of go through town a little bit. But not in here.
Is too.
Oh, yeah, what was that about? You just slid out the gas and it kind of vibrates a little bit.
Could be.
I thought it came out and it was like,
Yeah, 335-ish. Roughly. No lead, or no rub on lead. Won't be able to turn on flat. Well, not flat ground. But it didn't rub when we leaned the corner.
yeah. I thought I heard a little bit, just a teeny bit.
Well, it makes me a little nervous because there's also Allen bolts holding your inner fender on, not regular bolts. But it's not rubbing on bounce. That suspension feels great. It's got a little bit of a vibration in the shifter. Yeah, not feeling anything in the wheel other than, everything on the road. It's got a little sway to that, but I'm not surprised because there's no sway bar in the back. There's only one leaf, and it's up on air shocks at the moment. So that sway is not surprising me. Where do you want to go?
Yeah, let's go through town.
Right there. Man. Put some butter on it.
So I wonder what wheels and tires I have in the garage I could throw on this.
A bunch.
That'll fit.
And it's only when we articulate. I'm really curious if picking up the back end did lower the front end from the weight transfer enough to make it rub. think if it rubbed, your wife definitely would have said something.
Well, she said she heard it making noise. So that has to be one of the noises. And then the gears whining. I'm sure she heard that.
Do you have tunable suspension in the front?
I don't think so. I have to look at it.
Because that was in the training.
Yeah.
This should be about 35 miles an hour right now. Kind of the bottom end of fourth gear. 1,500 RPMs.
Yeah, I gotta get a jack in here, but I don't want to put it in the dash like people do.
I would. I'd put it down here where you can see it just past the wheel. If you really needed to. Brakes feel phenomenal.
Good. Well, they should. They're disc brakes all the way around, and I'm glad they bled right. Because you know, with the other master cylinder on there and the booster, he said it just wasn't bleeding right. So he took them off and put this one on here, and it worked great. Oh,
That was a miss. Oh, red light.
you're bad.
You know what they say, you can't find a grinder, right?
Yeah.
My only defense is I haven't killed it yet.
The oil pressure's coming down a little bit once it warms up.
Every time.
Yeah. It's only first gear, it sounds like.
Yeah, because second gear is silent. Third gear is pretty good. Fourth gear is silent. In second gear, I can hear something, but it sounds like bubbling fluid. Like whatever position that put.
Alright.
I told you, this thing's tight. I don't like it. That's twice now. I don't like it.
Boo.
But first gear will give that whine,
Uh-huh.
and then second gear, it sounds like you can hear the fluid bubbling in the transmission.
Really? I have to listen closer. Ah, you didn't do it. Woo-hoo! can. I put some water in it at the house, and I was going to say when we go for a little bit of a drive, we can check it again. So maybe we could do that. Pull over somewhere. I don't know if we want to do it where there's water, or just maybe that just parking lot over there. Just kind of check it out. So there shouldn't be like an extreme amount of heat under there.
I wouldn't say extreme,
Floor
but the
feels
exhaust is right here too.
Yeah. And the boot isn't over it, so. Then rub. How's the ride back there?
Good.
Good.
Smooth.
Yeah. Just wish Mom had driven me around to get me to fall asleep as a kid.
Oh, he's falling asleep in the back seat of the
Oh
car.
yeah.
I hate that so much.
You know how to wake him up?
Happened to me a few times already.
You what?
Happened to me a few times already.
I tell you what, we can go over to my wife's work.
Oh, where is she?
The clinic, Georgiana Street. She used to work in that two-story building, and well, actually, where she's working at now, they worked in there for a long time. Then they moved into the new office buildings there, medical building, and then for like 3 or 4 years, whatever it was, and they moved back over there to the other building with that red roof. Bumpity bump. What was that?
This is the water bottle.
Yeah, it has ice in it.
Oh, I thought it was something clanking.
I heard a little rub right here.
Okay. Yeah, go on down that way. Isn't it fun driving a 4-speed?
Is she on that side or this side?
Yeah, go take a left here.
Dude, I miss driving a manual transmission so bad. My last one was my Ranger.
Man, it sucks.
If I didn't think it was the inner fender, it would definitely be painful. I'm still not happy about it, but now that I know it's just the tire on plastic, I'm less nervous.
Yeah, it just sounds awful.
Let's we'll pull around the back, because that's the front of the building. We can pull around the back.
I didn't see anything wrong with the house. Both of their cars are there.
Maybe we could have parked up front and they can come all out. Google at it. But,
It'll be right in the sunlight. You want to do that? I'll put the UE.
let's go out back first. Check it out. Yikes. Man, that sucks.
It only does it when the cars turn.
That's not the tire rubbing. That's a lion going. Rawr. Yeah, just not this part, but the second part. look at the cam card at home. I think it's like a 480, 280 cam, if I remember right. Yeah, they don't make a ton of power, but it's all right.
Yeah. This thing's got quite a bit of snort to it, but it's all on the top end.
I'd like to dial this carburetor in on it and maybe put a Holly or something on it and really dial that in.
They have those tunable MSD Extremes, right?
Yeah.
Really? Fucker.
Once, twice, 3 times a gear grind.
Yeah. And it jumps at you too, because it's right there, but there's like half an in between where it feels like it went. So from here, if you put it in third, it stops right there.
Yeah.
Before it actually clicks into third.
So you just got to make sure you positively
Yeah.
get it in there.
That's been my problem. That's third, but it's not until you let it roll forward.
KISM,
Yeah.
they're going to be in Port Angeles and actually 7-seaters. And you sign up for what do they call it, the 92 days of summer.
Yeah.
And you sign up, and at the end of those 92 days, they pull out somebody to win this. I don't even know what it is you win, but you can go to wherever they are. And so they're going to be here 4 different places, and then yeah, this weekend is when they're doing the boat races, right?
Yeah.
They're going to be out there, so we can do that. And I emailed them before that, that car show I put on in Enumclaw, and I emailed them, told them what was going on, and they read it over the radio, and so I'd like to go visit them. I met them once, out at the what's that, Lower Elwha?
Yeah.
They were out there like 4 years ago when all the boats were lined up there, and hang on, I'm gonna have him lock this. Will you lock my door there? Will you lock my door? Yeah, there we go. Anyway, so I met him out there once, and then I emailed him the other day, but I'd like to take this car out there and meet him again. Say, hey, I'm the guy that told you about the car show that you announced on the radio. This is my car, one of them. One of my Novas, the best one actually. It's the street legal one, right? The non-race car one. My arms are getting tired. I just smelled that tire rubbing on that, or if I smelled something else that's rubbing.
It happened as soon as we went for that corner.
Yeah. It's not gouging the tire or nothing, right? Just kind of rubbing it.
Just rubbing the tread on the outside top edge.
up on the deal, the lift, kind of do some video underneath it, just kind of check stuff out a little bit. This is going to be my longest video yet. Last night I was so tired. I was editing some videos. So like if you have like even a 3-minute video, what I do, if it's on the table, I gotta set it for looking forward, then I gotta turn it around and set it there. And I'm fumbling and it's falling. So I get it, then I back up, I wait a couple seconds, and I start talking. At the end I fumble too. So what I can do, I can edit all that out of there. You can do a few of those, you can put them together and make like a movie or something. So, but I had I don't know how many little short videos that I put all together, but I was sitting there looking at it, next thing you know, I'm head nodding like that, waking up and oh man, I gotta finish this, I can't keep sleeping like that. I can't tell you how many times I head nodded and woke up. So I went and charged the phone up, the 5%, started going dark, and then I charged it up a little bit, and then drank a little milk, some water, charged up just enough so I could put it all together with a clearer head, and then this morning I went to bed at it was 2 o'clock, and this morning when I got up at I don't know 7 o'clock, they said it just got done 3 hours before that. So longer videos take a long time.
Yeah.
I don't have good enough reception at the house. I think this one's going to be like 45 minutes long. Grinding pieces of metal. It's not that bad. It's like my wife's color right there of her house. Matter of fact, no, that's maybe it is. I think she said that was Grace Harbor, and that's what we painted our house. No worries. I'll catch you. Might have to invest in the shoulder harness in here.
25 cents says it doesn't rub to the left or to the right.
25 cents? Alright. Let's see.
It's just that bolt. I'll show you when we get back to the house. Careful on the gravel.
I haven't seen it, but the guy right there has got a nice Mustang.
Yeah?
I came down here wheeling around. I was talking to him for a little while. Yeah, somewhat newer one. I want to say, I don't know if it's in the teens or not, maybe 2000s or something. Man. Alright. Well, nice little drive except for that.